And here we go. We got some more college football action this week from week 5 to 9. As we start off with Florida versus Kentucky. And as Kyle tried to go for a gain of 20. He was pretty good with his legs this game, but more came through the running game for Dameon Pierce and Malik Davis. Yeah, those are two running backs that were combining both for nearly 100 yards each. Then on 3rd and 9 for Kentucky, Wilson trying to fire a deep shot, and he got to complete to Josh Ali, who's his main target. Yeah, Josh Ali and Terry Wilson on a good track this season, a good connection. But then Pierce making cuts, what a move, and he's off to the races again, bouncing away to the 20-yard line, again of 32. Yeah, we saw how tough and physical Dameon Pierce was. Then on 2nd and 3 for Kentucky in the fourth quarter, late in the fourth quarter, Terry Wilson finds Josh Ali for the 70-yard score. Yeah, like we said before, the connection between them is very good. But Florida would still win this game 34-17. So here we got some Big Ten action. Northwestern versus Penn State. Penn State looking to stay undefeated as Sean Clifford tries to go up the middle. Air runs in for the 11-yard score. Yeah, Clifford this season has been running a lot more plays on his own. Then on 3rd and 17 for Peyton Ramsey, he's going to take a deep shot, and he's going to find a man across the far side. That was just a beautiful throw. Yeah, Peyton Ramsey's accuracy this game was so good. Then he's going to give it off to Cam Porter for the 4-yard touchdown. Yeah, Cam Porter is that physical running back that will get you in tough times. And then Cam Porter again goes for the touchdown, and that will extend the lead over Penn State. And now we got a 10-point deficit for Penn State. Then on 1st and goal, Clifford looking for the far side. That's just a really good play by the middle linebacker. Intercepted and returned to the 34-yard line. Yeah, that was just mainly the breaker in this game. How well Northwestern's defense was. And then Peyton Ramsey, he's going to look. Pressure was coming. Tipped and intercepted. Penn State gets the ball back. Yeah, I'm not sure why you would want to throw that. Just run the ball and be safe. But yeah, then on 4th and 10 to make this a one-possession game, a 50-yarder, it is no good. Yeah, the kicker was just off this game, and I don't really think he was on the right page. Then Cam Porter just looking for more yards, iced this game with a 36-yard run. Yeah, that was just the main break of this game. Northwestern went on to win it 24-14 in this game. Then we got some Pac-12 action. USC versus Arizona State. We had eyes on this game in the Pac-12 as Jaden Daniels throws an interception. Yeah, Arizona State was, even though they're ranked, they're probably given much 2 grades in the ranking poll. Then for Slovis, on 1st and 10, is going to find a man deep that will end up being a touchdown. Yeah, that was one of his main receivers on the play. Then USC ended up winning 42-7. Then we got another Big Ten action. Wisconsin versus Ohio State. Ohio State looking to stay number 1 undefeated as Jalen Berger takes to the right side for the touchdown. Yeah, Wisconsin was so resilient in the second half. So much better. And then on the 2-point conversion, he's going to find his tight end. Merck's going to find his tight end for the 2-point conversion to tie this game. Then on 2nd and 10 for Fields, looking to have something to go with. Down the middle, shot to Jameson Williams. Yeah, he was trying to find open receivers. It was tough, but he was able to most of the time. Then on 1st and 10, down by 3, Mertz going to fire. Intercepted. Undershot that. Yeah, Mertz had a couple bad decisions, but the first turnover of the day didn't really affect him that much. Then on 1st and goal for Fields, trying to score, muscling his way, got to the 1-yard line. Then on the next play, on the run, Fields going to keep it again, but he gets dropped again. Then Wisconsin, 3rd and goal. Can they do it again? Can they get the stop? Fields looking, pressure, and he is sacked on the play. And Wisconsin basically just saved the game. The Wisconsin defense just saved the game, yeah. And then the next play for Mertz, going to find his receiver, Danny Davis, over the middle to the 30. Yeah, this is Wisconsin's drive right here, the game-winning drive. Then up the middle to Garrett Goshrek for the touchdown. That will take the lead by 1. Then 3rd and 20, Ohio State's last chance to make an impression and win this game to stay undefeated and avoid the upset. Oh, he dropped it. And Ohio State would lose this game. Well, they were favored to win this by 20. They actually lost by 1. Yeah, Wisconsin came with the mentality today. Then we got some Big 12, Oklahoma versus TCU. Rattler on 2nd and 7 throws an interception. Yeah, Rattler's inconsistency was shown here today by this TCU defense. And TCU defense was definitely on the mark for most of the time. Then on 1st and goal, Max Duggan's just going to give it to Barlow for the touchdown. And Barlow's just a strong physical back. You hardly can stop them in the red zone. Then on 2nd and 7, Rattler's going to fire down the middle to his tight end. I mean, to Austin Stogner. And he was just wide open. Yeah, not really sure where the TCU defense was that time. Then up the middle, they're just going to give it to Marcus Major for the touchdown. Yeah, Marcus Major didn't have much touchdowns or rushes in this game or carry. Then Barlow again on the next drive for TCU goes in for the touchdown. That would be 17-31. Then for Rattler on 3rd and 7, trying to get a first down, throws a deep shot. It is intercepted. But take a look at this. It is picked off, but the defender rolls back in the end zone. Oh, that is messed up. And it ends up being a safety, and Oklahoma get the ball back. Yeah, that's just a drive what you can't have back. Then Rattler on the next drive does an interception again. TCU will say thank you to that drive. Yeah, Rattler was inconsistent this whole game, throwing 3 picks, but second half. But although they won the game. Then next we got Oklahoma versus TCU. Red rivalry action. Ellinger on 3rd and 12. That was just a nice throw to Brennan Eagles. Yeah, he fit it right there in the pocket. Don't know how. Then 1st and 10 for Oklahoma. TJ Pledger on the screen pass that worked to perfection. Yeah, TJ Pledger is that small, strong, and fast running back that they have. Then on 1st and goal, Rattler, the slant route to Marvin Mims for the touchdown. The slant route for Oklahoma works to perfection for Oklahoma. Then Rattler tried to throw it again on the next drive. It was intercepted by the Texas DB. Yeah, he was just waiting for that. He was baiting Rattler to throw that. Then on 3rd down, Rattler's going to fire a deep shot, and he's going to find Jake Smith for the 78-yard score. Yeah, Texas is scoring drought, only scoring 10. Did not score in the 3rd quarter, but they scored in the 4th. But it wouldn't be enough, as they would still lose by 5 against Oklahoma. And Oklahoma would win it in the Red Rivalry Showdown. So we got Cincinnati versus UCF. Desert Ritter takes the handoff on the read option, but he coughed up the football. Yeah, UCF's defense was definitely on it today on the turnover side. Then on 2nd and 12, Dylan Gabriel looking back, fires a deep shot across the 50 out to the 30, 29-yard line to Marlon Williams. Yeah, one of his favorite receivers to go to, and he just was open that time. Then on 1st and goal for UCF, Dylan Gabriel fires it to a wide open tight end, Jake Hizok. Yeah, Cincinnati's defense in the second half was kind of offset for a little bit, but then they got themselves together. Then Jared Dokes on the right side gets the touchdown for the 6-yard score. Yeah, we talked about how the running back and the running game worked so well for Cincinnati this season. Then Dylan Gabriel trying to fit one in there, intercepted. Yeah, the problem in this game that set them apart was the decisions and what the decisions Gabriel made that didn't seem so well. Then Gabriel trying to find a receiver for another score, but it'll end up being short, and Cincinnati will win this game 31-14. But then we got some SEC action. Florida versus LSU. A little bit of SEC down in the swamp as Kyle finds Kyle Pitts. Yeah, the Kyle connection is very strong this season. Then Deshaun Price up the middle got a pretty good game to the 20-yard for a 20-yard gain. And then the next play on 1st and 10, Finley looking back, it will end up being intercepted. Yeah, Finley came from a good game against Auburn to not so great game against Florida. Pretty inconsistent, but he's covering for Max Johnson. He's a true freshman, so it will likely show up more next year. Then Trask trying to fit one to Grimes. It is intercepted. It was kind of a back and forth turnover battle. Then a 2nd and goal on the next drive for LSU. Finley taking it in for the score. Yeah, he's just like, I'll just do it myself, and goes in for the score. Then on the 2-point conversion, Finley slant route over to Trey Palmer, and he gets in for the 2-point conversion. Then it's a 6-point game on 4th and 5. Their last chance. Finley, he's got to throw the ball, right? He doesn't, and they lose the game by 6. Florida escapes and wins this game, their home game. Then we got a little ACC action. Clemson versus Boston College, and just give it to Travis Etienne. Yeah, Travis Etienne is just so well. It's hard to stop him in the red zone. Then on the next play, it is intercepted, and Clemson will take over. Then they would score again. This time, Trevor Lawrence will take it in. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence and Etienne, like the dynamic running back duo. Not even the backup running back, but it's just those two. Then on 1st and 10 for Jurkovec, trying to take a deep shot downfield again, but he should know not to throw that. Yeah, it's hard to throw that when you're already down by a lot. Not with a lot of momentum, but it's hard to do that when you are losing. Then on 1st and goal, Lawrence just says, I'll take it in again. I'll take it as many times as I want. And he goes in for the score again. Yeah, the offensive line was blocking so well in this game. Then Etienne again, and he breaks the tackles and goes for the 19-yard score. Yeah, when they get going, it's hard to stop them. And they both trade off for 2 touchdowns in the second half. And then Turkey was trying to find somebody, nothing to go with, finds his tight end, Hunter Long, for a gain of 32. But then that will end up being another interception. The 5th one this half. Clemson will go on to win at 52-6 against Boston College. And then so we got a little ACC action next week, or in the following week. Miami, without D'Eriq King trying to stay alive, N'Kosi Perry finds someone over the middle across the 50. Yeah, N'Kosi Perry, they were worried about his fitness and his strength, how well he's going to go into this game. Was he prepared for it? As N'Kosi Perry goes for the touchdown and extends the lead over UNC, because this was an important battle. Number 6 versus number 4. And then N'Kosi Perry up the middle again, breaking tackles and silencing this game, putting the dot in the I on this game. And N'Kosi Perry was phenomenal this game. His passing, his rushing. He looked like D'Eriq King. He looked like they didn't miss him at all. And take a look at this catch again by Dyami Brown. What a throw by Howell. He just caught it over the man. And it'll end up being a first down. But then on 2nd and 14, North Carolina trying to find something. Howell looking back over the middle. No, Michael Carter breaking tackles. Gets in for the touchdown. And North Carolina finally gets on the board. But then the onside kick trying to make something happen. Nothing will go. And it will end up being a Miami win. And that's a very quality win over number 4. I will go into their resume. Then we got a little SEC, Florida versus Missouri. And the third quarter was very quiet this game until this happened. Yeah, Florida's defense, they were really good, but then they just let up way too many plays as it goes for Jalen Knox for 49 yards. Then on the next drive, on 4th and 3, to extend this play to tie this game. What a throw and what a catch. Yeah, a diving catch. What a throw by Basilik. A diving catch over the middle. What a play. Then on 1st and goal, is going to find a little slam route to Javen Hastert. That will tie this game. Then we got a call. Do we have a college kicker situation? 4th and 2. A 42-yarder. Oh, it is missed off the upright. And then Florida would have a chance. Now, that just saved Florida's whole season. Then Florida, Trask sacked in the backfield. Everyone thought it was going to go to overtime, right? No. 2nd and 18 with 2 seconds left. Final chance. Trask finds Tony for a gain of 70, breaking tackles and getting to the touchdown for the win. Yeah, that was just unbelievable. Not many people believe that, but when he throws to Tony, it's hard to tackle him. He almost was down, but what resilience to stay up on his feet. Wow. And he won in the game for the Gators. Yeah, he was just so phenomenal this game. Then we got a little Big Ten action. Indiana versus Michigan. Little low scoring. Michigan's team was good until this happened for Penix. Breaking away, getting a 38-yard. Yeah, he was just resilient. He was inconsistent. Defense was getting to him. Then Penix breaking tackles. And Penix finds his way to the touchdown again. Getting Indiana the lead. Yeah, Indiana was... And both teams were pretty inconsistent, but that play set them apart. Then McNamara finds his receiver over the middle to the 50. That will get them going for a little bit after they were struggling in the third quarter. But then McNamara on 4th and 4. Pressure coming. Incomplete. That was just a wobbly throw. Yeah. Not sure where he was throwing it there. Then on 4th and 11, he throws it short, but it is intercepted And it is a pick six as he will not catch him. Yeah, he just couldn't catch the defender. I don't know why he was throwing it short, but with 9 seconds left, but that will end up being the game. So, Cam, what's your top 5 for this week? I had Alabama because they were just so good this whole time. Then I also had USC because Slovis and their dominance is so good. Then Clemson because they've been dominant against Boston College. Georgia, had them at 4, pretty quality wins. And then Ohio State. I had Blake with you. I had Alabama as well. USC, same reasons. Clemson, same reasons. But I had Oklahoma. Oh, Oklahoma. Yeah, I had Oklahoma because I feel like they're on the rise right now with going into quality wins. And I had Ohio State as well because I feel like that loss to Wisconsin shouldn't affect them that much. Although it will affect them in the Big Ten and in the playoffs. But I don't feel like it would affect the whole team as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I see what you're saying. And then we had a lot of ins. Florida's coming on the rise now, moving up in the AP polls with their quality wins over the SEC opponents. And we also had a lot of Penn State and LSU coming up in Miami. And don't forget, later this season, about 7 or 8 weeks, we have the college football playoff, a 12-team playoff coming back soon on this channel. And you don't want to miss this. Yeah, we have a lot of candidates for making this, but you don't know what's going to happen, who's going to win it. Thank you for watching.